vessel could draw or the draft of the ship. That is the measurement from the waterline to the keel or bottom of the ship. Now in the middle of the boat there, you'll see some vertical horizontal markings. These are the low line marks. Each one of those lines you see there in the middle, one is for winter, spring, summer, and fall. Also for freshwater and saltwater. Look there to the left, right in the middle, you'll see those markings I'm talking about. These markings are welded alongside these ships. They cannot be altered or moved under severe penalties, such as cancellation of the ship's insurance. Look there to the left, you can see those markings I'm talking about, right in the middle of the vessel there. These markings are put there by the insurance adjusters to keep the captain honest, to keep him from overloading his vessel. You'll see these markings on all the ships and boats we pass here in the port tonight. Those are the legal low-line marks. And you can see the ramp is down, look at the stern. You can see why they call it a railroad ship. They roll off that big ramp there at the stern. Railroad, roll on, roll on. We also coming down on the ICW here, look on the left, you see the opening over here, the levee. This is the Intercoastal Waterways heading east, the Inner Harbor Navigational Canal. It's also known as the Industrial Canal. It links the Mississippi River to Lake Pontchartrain. The canal was dug through the Leopard River in 1921. This takes you east on over to Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. You see the waterways to the left here. Now straight back there behind the locks and the bridges, that's where they had that big breach over 15 years ago that you saw on TV a lot when Katrina hit the city in 05. Back there in the Industrial Canal there, the storm the levee breached. They had over 14 feet of water that poured in behind the levee on the left side there into the lower ninth ward of New Orleans. Now, those houses back there in the canal near the breach, they were knocked down off their foundations. Total devastation that took place back here over 15 years ago. Behind that levee, folks, that's the lower ninth ward of New Orleans. This is one of many neighborhoods that was devastated by Hurricane Katrina. And you can view the levee there. That's the man-made levee, 25 feet above sea level. These levees completely surround the city of New Orleans and protect us from spring water floods and autumn hurricanes. These levees also continue all the way up over 1,600 miles above St. Louis, Missouri.
It's church.
That's the levee there on the left, folks. Man-made levee. Now you can see back behind the levee how much lower the land is back there. You see we're looking up over the rooftop of the homes. New Orleans is between 6 and 8 feet below sea level. New Orleans is not like your normal cities. We set down below sea level. Some of you folks aboard, you may have noticed the cemeteries around New Orleans. The people are buried above the ground instead of below the ground. You go down 6 feet, you run into water. Most all of southeast part of Louisiana is below sea level. Now, New Orleans houses the largest pumping stations in the world. We have 99 pumping stations located around the city of New Orleans. When the rain comes down, they start those pumps up. They have to pump the water back up over the levees, into the river or the canals around the city to keep our city from flooding. Now over on the north side of the city, we have Lake Pontchartrain. On this side of the city, we have the Mississippi River. Down below the city, we have the Gulf of Mexico. And all around our city, folks, we have canals, bayous, swamps, and marshes. And we average over 70 inches.
Bola bola.